Hi, I've been back for almost a week and I've been watching the news again, reading the papers. So I noticed that there are some changes, yes. So I left in the beginning of July and this is one change that I noticed. Up until that day that I left, for every fucking day the news shows reported on Mr. Trump, on how bad he was, how awful and stupid he was. Every day. And now, since I have been back, they don't talk much about him anymore. That's fascinating. Of course they are now told not to talk about him. Earlier they were told to talk about him, right? So I wonder, I don't know what's going on. Maybe you have some ideas. And then there is this one. This is from a very posh magazine, newspaper. Right? And they have been very pro-EU all along. They were strong in convincing the Swedes on the greatness of the EU project. And now I see this, all of a sudden. They talk about the EU commissioners and their costs of their travel. There are 28 commissioners and they travel a lot of money is spent. They spent, during 2 months they spent 500,000 euro on travel alone. And they have some examples. One of them was the chairman, Jean-Claude Juncker. He spent 2 days in Rome last year. 2 days. And this costs 27,000 euro. Wow. According to this magazine who published this, I think it's Italian. Well, it must be. It's called Politico. Right? It's the first time that these things are reported and that the EU Commission tried to stop this from spreading. Yeah, I bet. So that's good. I mean, this pro-EU magazine in Sweden is publishing something like this. This is good. This is a change. But otherwise, I don't see any real changes. Public Service TV, for instance, they have their own poll institute. Yes. I think it's, there must be friends, there's some connections there, very strong friend connection, and I think there's also connection to the Socialists and the Green Party, because this poll institute, it's the worst, and I'm surprised they don't learn, right? They should learn, but they don't. They go on publishing these polls, and it seems like the Public Service TV and maybe the Socialists, they sort of like send them a request. They send a request to this poll institute, and they say, we want a poll that shows how wrong these guys are, you know. And this poll institute, which is called Novus, by the way, they present it, they deliver. It's funny. It makes me pissed off sometimes, but mostly I'm just amused by this. And then there was another thing that I read. There is one type of crime that I haven't talked about. There is a growing number of sexual assaults against animals in Sweden. It's growing quite rapidly. I wonder why, you know. I let people figure this one out. Are the Swedes all of a sudden more horny for animals? I don't get it. Well, I think there is an explanation. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Bye.